Once again, politics has to get in the middle of something. So a couple days ago, I get a text from one of my friends from high school, and she's like, hey, random question. And I said, okay. She goes, genuinely, who did you vote for? And I'm assuming she only asked that like out of nowhere because she saw my video talking about all the protests. So I'm like, okay, well, she's probably not gonna like my answer, but I'm gonna be honest with her. So I said, Trump, question mark? I thought you had always known that. You know, I don't love him, but I've always been Republican. So I turned my phone off, and then a couple minutes later, it lit up with her chat. So I opened my phone, went to Snapchat. I went to where my chats are, and I didn't see her name. So I was like, my first thought was, did she unadd me? So I turned my phone off, or I didn't turn my phone off. I slid down to go back to my lock screen, and I saw her chat was still there. So I tapped on her chat. Lo and behold, next to her name said the word add. So I texted her back and I'm like, did you really just unadd me because I'm Republican? Okay, again, I'm not trying to start a debate. I know politics is a very sensitive subject. I know everybody is entitled to their own peace, their own words, their own, freedom of speech, whatever. But if politics has to interfere or come in between a friendship, wasn't a real friendship in the first place. And the funny thing is, I had never talked about politics with her, ever, because I know which side she is. Not that I care, like, I would respect her either way. But because I'm Republican, apparently we can't be friends anymore, which is fine. I'm not mad. It just shows that, oh, all right, well, I guess our friendship just wasn't real in the first place. If politics ever has to come between you and a family member or a friendship, just know they don't respect you.
This is exactly what a lot of people are dealing with right now and have been dealing with this probably for the last 8 to 10 years. Quietly, silently, and sometimes even in their own house. The second you step out of this groupthink bubble, you get punished. There's no debates, and even if you do debate and you win, you still get punished. There's no challenges. You just get erased. It's sad. I'm sure we could all identify with her, on both sides too. And the wild part is, I give her a lot of credit because she handled it with more class than most would. This is the emotional immaturity we are all up against. These aren't friendships. These are, I would say, political hostage situations. You agree with me or you don't exist. Think about it. Think about how weak your identity has to be to cut someone off just because they voted differently. Let that sink in a little bit. That's not conviction. That's insecurity. And I know a lot of you watching this probably have felt the same shift. People kind of treating you like a traitor, like you betrayed some unspoken rule just because you refuse to vote with your skin or your gender or your feelings. You voted with your brain. If someone drops you because of politics, like she said, they were never really your people. They just tolerated you while you were quiet and compliant. But the moment you showed a little independence, boom, you're the villain. You're the racist. You're the misogynist, sexist, whatever. This ain't about Trump and it ain't about Biden. This is about your freedom. Your freedom to think, your freedom to speak, your freedom to choose your values without being socially exiled. So if you're watching this right now and if you've gone through the same thing, you're not alone. You're just awake. And being awake in a culture built on fake friendships and emotional blackmail, that's a threat. Let them walk. As far as I'm concerned, let them go. Let them unfollow you. Better to lose these fake friends and family than live a fake imprisoned life. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm always going to link the content creator inside of the description on my YouTube channel. So you guys could always go and take a look and look around, see if you want to follow these people. What say you? You guys have this or share the same experiences? I'm sure you have. I'm sure everybody watching this has either lost a friend or family going through it. Leave it in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the next one.